How's it going, everyone? This is Patrick here. Hope everyone is doing really good. Like I am in this present moment. Let's maybe wind these up. Oh, there we go. There's some sunshine. Cool, guys. In this video, I want to talk about something very special, especially special to me. I want to talk about purpose. And this is going to be a very beautiful video, and I hope this can really uplift and help anyone who is listening to this feeling a little bit lost in their life right now, or feeling a little bit unsure about their life right now, or or just needs some assistance, needs some guidance, needs some help. Now, let's separate ourselves for a second from money. Let's separate ourselves from wealth. Let's separate ourselves from having to do anything. And let's just take the time to just be here in this present moment and to think, what actually makes me feel like I am doing good? What actually makes me feel that I am making my life purposeful? What actually makes me feel that I am, if I die right now, that I will die happy and die purposeful? And for me, I get this feeling from many things in my life. But one thing that I do get it from is making these videos. Because these videos, what I'm doing right now is I'm putting my power from the present moment, from this moment, into these videos. And for me, this is incredibly powerful because it phrases me and allows me to put my words into infinite emotions, depending on how I feel. And this is a key. And for me, this is important because I can just do this for myself. You know, the matrix that we're living in, you know, I have to find my own balance between the matrix life and my life. And that's how we will all become successful, is realizing that the matrix at the moment has its own control, but I can also have the control over my life. And I don't need to use this matrix control to rule my life. I can keep it separate. I can use the matrix, okay, this is the matrix and this is how it works. And I can also realize how to manage myself, manage my divine energy, and how I can use my energy to transform myself, which potentially can then transform into other people. First, we need to transform ourselves, and then we can transform into other people. For me, it's making the videos. You know, me just putting my energy into a place where potentially I can transform myself through my words, through my connection to the present moment. That is tremendous power for me. To know that I'm putting this energy somewhere is incredibly powerful for my life. Because I know I can keep doing this till the day that I die. Nothing can stop me. I can do this till the day that I die. And if I can get this feeling until the day that I die, I will feel good. I will die well. I will die. What is dying? I will transform on a high frequency. And we have to realize is that what are we doing right now to connect to this power? What are we doing right now? There's endless life energy happening right now. The birds are flying, the wind is blowing. What are we doing to connect to this? To get this sense of connection? For me, I'm using it with the videos, and also I use it many other things. I first started being able to learn about this connection actually through cycling, through traveling, through exploring. Through cycling, through traveling, and I also now get a lot of it through yoga. Yoga really helps me to connect. And we just have to question, what are we doing with our lives to break away from the matrix connections? The matrix connections are connections like lots of processed foods, binge eating, TV, cell phone addictions, all this stuff that are just keeping you in a dopamine fixed loop connected to the matrix. When I talk about the matrix, I just mean today's society, your normal day. Your normal day, you're so connected. Well, we are all, not just you. We as on a planet, as humans on a planet, we're also connected to this, to our lives, to our daily life, you know. And when we form such a strong connection with our daily life, maybe it's a positive thing. Maybe we're really doing good in this present moment right now, and we're really happy and we're feeling great, and bless you, you know, that's amazing. May we all bring our positive energy and raise it into this world that we live in. But maybe a lot of us right now, we're not doing this. Maybe a lot of us right now, we are on a low vibration and we are trying to find a way out because we know that the way out is in. And maybe right now we're all trying to find a way within ourselves to feel this connection. Because if we can get this connection, well, then we can go out with this connection. Right now, I think we're just trying to go out by ourselves. Right now, we're not trying to go out connected to our divine energy. And it's not powerful enough to pierce through this outer illusion that we live in, the matrix. We need something more powerful to push through this invisible matrix we live in. We live in a visible world. The birds are flying, the grass is green. We live in a visible world, but we live in an invisible matrix system that is designed to keep us feeling connected to the system. Connected, attached, demotionalized to the system. And if you like this, some people really like being in the matrix. I mean, for me, it's a choice. For me, I could have been very successful in the matrix system. I definitely had some traits in me that could definitely have grown into a very successful, whatever you want to call me, it doesn't matter, businessman, anything. But I also had some very strong traits that were telling me that if you do this, you will sell your soul. And how can someone understand where the two traits are coming from? Well, one side of me knew that I wanted to travel. And the other side of me knew that you could go into business and you could stay and work hard and do this, and maybe you can travel later. But one side of me started to travel, and when traveling started to happen, traveling is great. For anyone that hasn't traveled, save hard and start traveling. 3 weeks, 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, whatever. Start traveling. When I started to travel, I started to realize that there was a lot more to that thought. To me, thinking I want to travel, there had a lot more deeper connection with my soul. Because when I started traveling, I started to meeting different people, different families, different countries. And I started to realize that maybe this is what I was really meant to do. Maybe this is what I was meant to do. Maybe I am meant to be here, experiencing this way of life. And maybe the life that I could have lived is the life that maybe I just wouldn't have woken up to what I was really meant to do with my life. And what I feel that I'm meant to do with my life is to be connected to this divine energy. And this divine energy is connected when you are doing something. Everyone is different. Everyone connects to it in a different way because you're connecting to yourself. And everyone's different. And it's just super interesting how in life, you know, we can all learn, we can all live and learn, and we can all raise our consciousness as individual people, and we can all raise our consciousness as individual people. And through that, through raising our consciousness, and when I say raising our consciousness, it's all I'm talking about is if you know you're doing something in your life that isn't working for you, then start to become aware of this. Why is it not working for me? What am I doing that's bringing me back to the same point? Because right now you're just in a loop. You're just in a learning loop. You need to learn before you can move forward. Life is trying to teach you this, is that life is guiding you. Life is guiding all of us, even if we're not listening. You might not think it, and you might convince yourself that life isn't guiding you and that you're on the right path, but you have to realize that you are on the wrong path. And life is trying to guide you. Life is trying to tell you that you're on the wrong path, and life is trying to tell you that things need to change. But just don't worry, things will get better, and things are getting better every second that you're becoming, that you are connected to something, even when you don't think you are. You are connected to it, and it's guiding you. And that you are powerful, and you're connected. We are all connected to the same frequency. The divine energy within us has all the same ability to connect, to raise to a certain frequency. That's why people say, you attract the people who you want around you. It's because it's quite real. When you raise to a certain frequency, you attract the people on the same frequency. When you're at a low frequency, you can actually attract other low frequencies to you, where it's very interesting stuff. But the reason why we can say that we're all connected is because we are all made from the same divine energy that can all have the potential to raise to a certain frequency where we can all come to a same place. Well, when I say the same place, I mean the now. And where do we start? Where do we start? It really starts whenever you think that you are meant to start. If you're meant to start in this moment right now and start what you think, what is he talking about? Starting you right now. What are you doing right now? What are you doing right now? You might be going to work, you might be, making dinner, you might be having breakfast, you might be doing all these things. That's great. Keep doing them. And keep doing them and become aware that you are incredible. And that you are divine. You are divine. You have the infinite potential to become whatever you want to become. And that you are amazing. And that this is just the beginning for you. And that you are going to become an incredible human being, and you are going to raise your frequency, and you're going to be a light in a dark room for other people who want to feel your high vibration and feel your power, and give the guidance and the motivation for people to also feel their true connection to themselves, because by you being connected to yourself, you can just happen to make people feel connected to themselves, because we are all made of the free energy, the divine energy that has brought our cells to life. The energy of the universe, the energy of planet Earth. We are all made from it. We are all connected. And by you waking up and realizing that you have this infinite energy to do what you want to do, you become more aware about yourself, and you have the power to make people aware of themselves. Hope you guys have a good day, and much love. Peace.